Hi there, everyone. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jim, and we are
Fatigue of Your Own. Welcome to another Motivational Monday.
Let's get motivated.
Woohoo! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Fall could not be any better. I mean, when you think about it, you've had clear, sunny, beautiful days.
Yeah.
Evenings, it's getting cool. This is what people want. It's not the heat that you've had all summer.
No, we had a lot of heat this summer, so this does feel good.
Yeah. So that's the cool part.
Yeah.
Things are cooling down. Fall has arrived, although it's going up to 80 on Halloween.
Well,
yeah,
make the kids work for it.
Yeah.
Maybe they burn off some of those calories before they eat the candy.
It's all gonna melt.
They don't care.
No. I think they'll
melted chocolate candy is just as good as not melted chocolate candy. It's still chocolate candy.
That's the one thing. When I used to be in the Latrobe BPW, the float that we'd have, or the truck that we'd have for the 4th of July parade, we'd hand out candy, and you'd have to tell people no chocolate because it would melt.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be 80 degrees before you even left at 10 o'clock.
Kids won't matter. They won't care. So, and that's the thing for Halloween, everybody out there, none of that fruity stuff.
No.
It needs to be chocolate with peanut butter and that kind of stuff.
Is that a hint?
That is a hint. Yeah. Feel free to send me some of those if you like.
They'll send you mallow cups.
I'll eat those too.
And what's the other thing that they make out there?
Smoothies. Yeah, it's all Boyers.
Yeah.
I'll eat those too.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, actually, I like the smoothies better than mallow cups, but I'll eat them both. I don't care.
Doesn't your mom like them?
Yes, she loves smoothies.
Yeah, you should send her some.
Yeah.
All right. So today, I thought we'd do something a little different. We've been doing a bunch of quotes, and today I thought we would do something a little different.
Okay.
And the reason being is because there are times when we have coaching clients and training clients that ask, what are we supposed to do when the people that we're working with just want to complain? What do we do? What do you do when all they want to do is complain about this is the way that we've always done it, and no other way is going to work, or nobody pays attention to what's going on, and nobody's going to make any changes for the better, and people they'll start to complain. You'll have a bunch of Debbie Downers or negative Neils or whatever. And so what do you do when people want to complain? And other than telling them, all right, you can complain, but you got to come up with a solution. One of the things that we have told our coaching clients and training clients is tell people, all right, you want to do this? Fine. You got 7 minutes. And you got 7 minutes to get it all out.
It's like Toastmasters.
Yes. And once your 7 minutes is finished, that's it. You don't get to complain anymore. So today I thought we'd talk about, what's up with that. There are lots of things that are going on out there. And sometimes you just want to moan and whine and complain about it. And it's okay. There's a lot of people out there that are just like, oh no, you need to think in a positive way. Sometimes you got to get it out. And the thing is, you got to get it out of your system. You got to, because if you don't, it'll stay bottled up.
True.
And the other thing is, once it's out there, now people have a general idea of what's wrong, because not everybody may be aware of everything that's wrong.
Yeah.
And this now gives you an opportunity, especially if you're in a leadership role, to be able to say, okay, now that we've identified what's wrong, what can we do to improve it? What can we do to make it right? And you can go through a brainstorming exercise. You can start challenging people to come up with solutions to fix all of these problems. And it's a great team building exercise.
Yeah.
It's an excellent opportunity for people to be able to share not only what's going wrong, but how they can fix it together as a team and make it right. So there are advantages to having people actually complain about what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, you have been put into a situation where there are times where people are complaining to you.
Yes.
What's going on with that?
Usually I let them do exactly what you said, let them vent a little bit, and then ask, well, how do you think we solve this? And what's interesting is too many of them, they will point out the problem, but they have no solution at all.
No.
Usually it's a case of them saying, well, I figured I'd tell you so you could come up with a solution. And it's flattering that they think I have all of the answers, but I don't.
No.
Nobody does.
No.
There's some people who seem to have all the answers, like Elon Musk and people like that, but
I don't know that he does.
he doesn't. But he has enough of the answers to where it's made him a very rich man.
No, I think he does exactly what you're supposed to do, which is surround yourself with good people.
Yeah, well, that's a big part of it too.
And that's part of it. Is when you've got all of these complaints and when you've got all of these challenges and when you have all these obstacles and you need to find solutions for them, you need to make sure that you have the right people around you to help you do that.
That also means, though, that you need to create an environment where these people feel free to tell you things, to, first of all, tell you what's wrong, what's not working, what's not going right. That's one of the things I think happens too often with people and with business owners in particular, is that sometimes they do believe that they have all of the answers, or it's the case of if somebody is delivering some news or information to them that is not exactly favorable, they don't really want to hear it. But the problem is you can't solve a problem if you don't know what it is.
No.
And you can't find a solution for it unless you know what it is. So, that's a reason to listen, particularly when you have people that can, come up with some good ideas that could, really help you change the situation. Sometimes it's a good idea to improve on something that you may think doesn't even need to be improved on, that it's working. Well, it may be working, but is there a way that you can make it work even better? And, that's an aspect of things that people forget sometimes.
Yeah. I've worked with leaders who will change things simply for the sake of change.
Yeah.
And that isn't always a good thing.
No.
However, sometimes they're just looking for a more effective and efficient way of doing things. And when you approach it from that standpoint, I can understand why you would want to change things, but just changing things for the sake of change is not a good
makes
idea.
no sense. And I see that from time to time too. And when what you're changing to is no better and is sometimes not as good as what you had before, that's a problem when you're making the change just to make the change.
Yeah.
So.
Like I said, when somebody on your team or several people on your team come to you and they've got complaints, tell them, all right, here's what we're going to do. You're each going to have 7 minutes to get it all out of your system, and literally have a timer. Okay. And when 7 minutes is up, you stop them and say, all right, that's it. No more. And then go through the process of coming up with the solutions. Work together to come up with the solutions. Like I said, this is a great way to build up a team. And a lot of the people who were not complaining before, maybe they didn't see this as a problem, or maybe they did and they're just like, well, it's not going to do any good to complain, which is correct.
Right.
However, you want everybody involved in creating the solution, because it'll just make the team even stronger when you do that. So it's a great opportunity, and that's what leaders look for, is opportunities to make the team stronger.
Mhm.
And that's one of the ways that you can do it. Give them the opportunity to complain, give them the opportunity to vent, and then use that to create solutions to make positive changes moving forward. What if people out there have never had the opportunity or never thought about the opportunity of doing brainstorming sessions with their teams?
Mhm.
Do we know somebody who could help facilitate that for them?
I think we know a couple of somebodies, and that would be us.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
can help you with these sorts of things. Multiple ways to get in touch with us.
There are.
Yes. The first way is by phone. There's our number, 412-420-7975. You can call us. We'll pick up the phone and we'll have an actual conversation with words coming out of our mouths.
That still happens?
Yes, still happens on, this device that you
And
use.
it's this device. It's not this device.
Yes, this device, not this device.
Okay.
This is, we do that for
Alright.
the Aloha thing,
Oh,
but it's not your
hanging
phone anymore.
loose?
No, it's not. Yeah, hanging loose. It's not your phone anymore.
Okay.
At least I hope it's not your phone anymore. You
Yeah.
can send us a text message at that same number if you don't want to actually have a conversation. We'll get back to you. You can send us an email, info@ateagueofyourown.com. You can also reach out to us at our website, ateagueofyourown.com. Clever how we did that. Yeah. Also, you can get in touch with us through our social media. We're here on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, and we have a YouTube channel, and all of these recordings are on there. You can go in and watch them anytime that you like. And if you do, all we ask is that you please like and subscribe.
Yep. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So if you need help facilitating brainstorming to come up with some solutions to some of the challenges that you face, reach out to us. We are here for you. All right. That's it. Have a fun Halloween. Send Jim the chocolate and peanut butter.
Send me the chocolate and peanut butter. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you do. And we will see you guys next month.
Next month. Yes.
Yes.